Hey everyone, Mike on Monday coming to you. First of all of us here at Country Visions want to wish everyone a happy new year. We hope it's joyful and productive and profitable. So enjoy yourselves tonight, enjoy the families, etc. First, I wanted to start off with letting you all know that next week I'll have a special guest on Mike on Monday, Dr. Ross Bender. He is a senior agronomist with Mosaic. Mosaic is a company that provides Country Visions with some very unique fertilizers, such as our Mez, our S10, and Aspire. So tune into those things next week. Again, Ross is a wealth of knowledge. And for you folks that have heard me speak about Fred Below, Ross did his work under the tutelage of Fred Below. So join us next week on that one. If you've got questions, fire them in early or next week live. Again, Ross Bender will be with us. He is a Sheboygan County farmer, came from the lake shore of the county, so he's got some local experience as well. So join us next week for that. This week's topic, I wanted to talk a little bit on some seed corn and expense and challenges and ways that you can look at, is there a way to save money on things? So I worked up a scenario. I've got a couple of clients who told me that they're just going to jump into conventional corn because they can save $50 a bag by doing that. Now, in their specific cases, they put their herbicide plans on the soil. So we wouldn't be changing any of their herbicide plans or expenses from that aspect. So this is strictly looking at genetics in the bag. So if we start off with $50 a bag, and let's say that you're running about 33,000 plants per acre, that bag will cover 2.4 acres. So if I take the $50 a bag, divide it by the 2.4 acres, that leaves me with $20.83 per acre potential in the savings. The other day when I wrote this up, corn was about $3.19. Know that number changes. So I took my $20.83 per acre, divided it by the value of the corn, and that left me with how many bushels I had to be within to make this $50 truly be a savings. So I'll repeat that because it's a little complicated. If the new product you're bringing to the farm does not stay within 6.5 bushel of the current technology or the genetics you're using, that $50 that you were hoping to save per bag disappears. It could potentially turn into a loss. I'm not saying the conventional can't do it or won't do it. I'm just saying, do you have the data that says or proves that, yes, my conventional product that I'm looking at does compete with the technology materials? Some do, some don't. And what I'm saying is you got to keep the yield there in order for that $50 to be a savings. With that, I'll try and throw out some other ideas for you in the future on where you can save, where you shouldn't try to. But with that, if you got questions, feel free to give us a holler. And with that, I'm going to move on. Happy New Year. Have fun tonight. Watch out for the weather. I guess it's going to be a little rough. Talk to you next week.